Hey guys, so since Ayaka's banner is here, I figured this would be a pretty good time to showcase my Ayaka. For those of you guys that don't know, my name is Nihilus, and I actually pulled her on my very first day. A friend of mine gifted me his old account in an attempt to get me into Genshin. It obviously worked. But yeah, on that day, I actually got Ayaka on my third ever pull. I didn't even know what was going on. He had to explain it to me. But yeah, it was a pretty cool moment, and I have been an Ayaka main ever since. So with that, I think a pretty cool place to start is I should show you my build. Also guys, I do stream a couple nights a week on Twitch at twitch.tv/soundslikeNihilus. I do have a link in the description if you are interested. So this is my Ayaka. She has a little bit over 2,000 attack, 4260 with 148 energy recharge. So nothing too crazy, but I feel like, you know, for Ayaka, it is pretty well rounded. I am running the Mist Splitter R1, of course. You know what? Okay, listen, this is not gonna happen. There's no way. Okay, yeah, there's no way. Okay, anyway. I am running 4-piece Blizzard Strayer, so that means even though I have 40 crit rate, as long as I have another cryo member in the party, I will actually have 75% crit rate if an opponent is affected by cryo, and 95% if they are frozen. So this one is the off piece. I have a 920 with energy recharge and attack. I have a 620 also with attack and energy recharge. 12.8 crit rate with energy recharge on this one, 24 crit damage on set, and then 6.6 crit rate and 15% attack. So they're decent artifacts. They're not like the best ones that you've ever seen, but I'm happy with them, and I feel like they get the job done for the most part. I'm not a super competitive person. I do want to have a really good build for her and the best build that I can have. But for me, I mean, I don't know, and maybe some of it has to do with her constellations. But yeah, I feel like my Ayaka is strong enough. So for the most part, I don't really stress about the artifacts. She's got some pretty good ones here, which I will kind of showcase you guys. This is not a build, so to speak. This is, like I said, more of a showcase. So I will explain a few things, but I'm not really going to try to like teach you what to do or what not to do, but maybe you can see what I do and you can do it with your Ayaka. Like spend $1,000 on her. Talents are obviously, she's going to be triple crown. Yeah, and that rounds out my Ayaka. Something I do feel like I should do though, I feel like I should briefly show you the team that I run with her. So this is the team that I run most of the time. Shenhe, Kazuha, and Kokomi. I find this to be generally the most comfortable team to run with her if you're going to be using a freeze comp. I don't always use a freeze comp. I do like to mix it up and play a few different styles. But for beating general content, this is the one I use a decent percentage of the time, I should say. This is my Shenhe. She has 3624 attack. I do have the Skyward Spine on her. She is C1, and then I do have her E-skill crowned. My Kazuha, he is very important to this build just because specifically I do have an R5 Zephos Moonlight. So he really allows me to have like a comfier play style with the energy recharge that I get from him. And then of course Kokomi, there are stronger options than Kokomi, but I do need a healer, and her hydro application is kind of second to none, I feel like, for the most part. I mean, as far as Ayaka goes, Kokomi is a great option pretty much just all around. I do have her on the Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers, and then I run a 4-piece Tenacity of the Millilith. So yeah, that is my team, and that is how I play Ayaka. So to start off with the showcase, I feel like the first thing that I should show you guys is her C6. So to take a second and to kind of look at it, her C6, in a nutshell, once every 10 seconds, you get to do like a giga buffed charge attack. It does a lot of damage. Like you can do a lot of damage. So I'll go ahead and show you guys. It's pretty cool. So let's go to Inazuma. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give this guy a second. Let's see. So this is just the charge attack, and even though the other one didn't crit, that was that would be 18,000 times 3, so that would be a 54k charge attack. So not bad, but obviously we can go ahead and do more. So let's go ahead And let's see how this goes. Bro. Okay, on the first one, I didn't think it was going to be that much. Okay, that was 80k times 3. So a 240k charge attack. I didn't even use Kazuha's burst. I just realized too, I'm not even using the full Mist Splitter. So no matter what, this one should be a little bit higher because now I don't have full energy recharge. All right, there we go. $82. Okay. So what is that? 246? Not bad. Not bad at all. So let's change to the team up a little bit. Let's sub Kokomi out for Mona. I do have a C2 for Rina, but I'm definitely going to need that. Oh, maybe I won't need that attack buff. Let's try Mona first. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Let me try my blade.
Okay. We got Senna. Can we get Kazuha burst? No. Oh, bro. Oh, that was 83. Dude, I thought that would have been a little bit more. Well, if I really wanted to, I could rearrange the artifacts a little bit. Okay, so my crit damage has went up a little bit. This obviously is not the most viable way to run Ayaka, but I do want to see how high of a charge attack that we can go ahead and get. All right, let's see how this one goes. Hopefully I can pull this one off. All right, let me think. Bro. Bro, I hit 102 there. So it's a 300k charge attack. And like, obviously I'm fishing here and I'm using like food and stuff, but like, yeah, so it's, if you have it, it's a pretty cool ability. I'm very happy with. Okay. So, the next thing we can do is we are going to showcase her burst. This is definitely the main source of her damage. So we'll go ahead and see what kind of damage we can do. Hopefully it should be pretty good. Okay, here we go. All right, Mona. All right, let me see. So 68 plus 13 plus 13 is 94. All right. So the point of this is that Ayaka's burst actually hits 20 times. So if you take the 94,000 that we did there and you multiply it by 20, hold on, come here, calculator, times 20, 1.8 million. So kind of good. Kind of solid. Obviously, and like, listen, I know we're using food here and we're like, I don't know. Let me go back to my normal build and let's go ahead and see how that is. Something a little bit more practical. I'll switch my artifacts back too. In which, I mean, this team is viable. Like, you can totally use it if you want to. There we go. Okay, yeah. These are the same stats. I think there are a lot of people who run Ayaka or like Ayaka mains that they really kind of go all in on the damage. I don't choose to do that just because I find it to be, I don't know, like I prefer to be more comfortable with her than to like stress about getting every last bit of damage. You know, kind of as you've seen here, I feel comfortable that she can kind of kill anything that I come across in the game. What? And there she goes. Well, I gotta wait for this guy to come back. Ooh, or something we could do is actually if I come over here, so if I'm not mistaken, this guy's in the very first chamber. So let's just go ahead and do Ayaka. Who do we say? Shenhe, Kazuha, and Kokomi. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna wait for this guy to go because I think he's gonna disappear like right off the bat. Yeah, okay, here we go. There we go, almost. All right, Now we're just going to wait for him to come back. He's obviously sitting right here. Any day now. Okay, here we go. I'll use Kazuha. Let's see how this does. Oh, bro, so close. Oh, it's so close to...
You were close, though. You were close, though, and you still are, I'll bet.
Okay. Obviously, we're going to get him right here, too. I probably could have done that rotation better, too. You know what? Let's try that again. I can get the one shot on this team. I know I can. Okay. Cool. I remember what I did wrong in the last one. All right, come on, come on. No, you're going for the wrong one. Oh, she's almost dead. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Okay, listen, like, I know she can do it, and, like, I've done it before. I just, like, I don't know. I really wanted to do that. You know what? And let's do the math there. What was she doing? She was doing 47 plus 9 plus 9. So 65 times 20, that is 1.3 million damage. So, honestly, not bad. Pretty happy with it. So yeah, guys, that is my Ayaka. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. She is obviously very, very strong, as she should be. While her banner is here, I do want to make one more full video about her. I haven't really decided what it is I want to do, but hopefully something fun. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.